calculate odds, go to the calculate odds tab, and then fill in the parameters over here. Select the bet type, the profit name. If you have any custom profit names, they will pop up here. Click calculate odds. As you can see, we have calculated some. Now, if you have any sources, you can click on get sources, select the one you want, or just type it in if you know it. And then click on calculate odds with source odd names. And now, as you can see, we've got some auto-mapped odds here. Now, to load them into the application, click on load odds into Sharp Odds. You can also change the name that will be displayed. And then click on refresh odds UI. And if we go to the application, we see that the odds are in here. Now let's see how this works in code. So here we're in the calc odds user control. And first we have when the user control loads, we just call the caller to get all the profit names. So let's see what it is. It's just a get request which has no parameters and returns a list of profit name models. Let's go back. And now we have the calculate button click. So this is the one without the sources. And first we just clear all the display controls. So the count. Then we collect all of the parameters. We check if the data is valid. So this validate input method is just for checking all of the parameters. They're alright. And if everything is okay, we will just call the caller to calculate the odds. And it is also a get request, which uses all of the parameters that we just typed in. And it returns a calc result model, which just has a list of odds and any errors or warnings. And this has the bet ID, odd ID, and all the stuff like that. Now after that we have the logic for getting sources. That is a get request that has no parameters, just returns a list of strings. Then we have the button to calculate the with sources. So that's this one down here. And again, we just collect all the parameters, including the source. And then we just call the same caller as for calculating the regular odds without the source, but we pass in the cast source parameter. And then we have import to Sharp Odds. So we'll just get the bookmaker name from down here. And then we'll just get all the odds and call the caller for that. And it will be a post which just has as a parameter the odds that we just calculated. Then we got the refresh UI method, which just is a get request without any parameters. And so that's that. To look up all of our API documentation, go to the Help tab, then scroll all the way down to API documentation, or search for it in the search up here, click it, and then Swagger will open up with all of our API methods.